Good day, everybody. It's Max, and welcome to American Truck Simulator. That's right. And in this case, we're not exactly live because it's a really late day. It's been a really late day. So I wanted to get a little bit of a Sunday ATS in. And of course, I thought, well, it's so super late here now. I thought I'd do just a quick video of us doing a load. And of course, we're playing the Cruising Montana style. You betcha, as we go for those achievements. And so with that, I'm going to get us into the game off of the intro screen here. And yeah, the truck is looking good, though. I will say that. I love this background. This background makes it look really good. So with that, I'm going to get us into the game, and we'll see what we get for a load and where we're going to go with it. Just hold on a sec. Okay, so we are starting off here in Yellowstone, just where we left off at the live stream. And sure enough, we have the Yellowstone National Park geysers going off in the background. You betcha. Oh, yeah. So where are we going? Listen, guys, I don't care. Stop slowing down. You're making me nervous. We're gonna, well, of course, now that I've stared at the geysers going off in the background, which are pretty cool, we got people standing out there the whole 9 yards. Where are we going? We're gonna go to Cody. Turns out I've never been to Cody, and so I figured I'd pick up a load in Cody and try to take it to one of our cities up here as a quick trip. So with that, I'm going to head back. I'm going to continue on down the highway. Head on down the highway. There is no real camera viewing. I mean, they've got these lookouts, but these aren't camera posts. They're just places to pull over so I can just stare around, I guess. And this is where you'd want one. This is where the geysers are. I don't know why you wouldn't want to have one here. But anyway, I would listen. I just play the games, people. I just play the games. So I'm on my way to Cody. We're on our way down the highway. You betcha. We're on our way down the highway here in ATS Sunday. You betcha. And of course, once we get to Cody, I'm going to bring you back, and hopefully they have a load for us. Something going back up into Montana, of course, which would be kind of nice, and get another one of them cities off the checklist. So I'll see you in a sec. Okay, it's 6 in the morning, and it's time to go. You betcha. So we're here in Cody. You know it, and we're going to take a little bit of a load. I think it's to where's it, Bozeman? Yeah, we're going to take a load up to Bozeman. So I think we haven't been to that city yet. Now, we've driven through it, but we haven't been to it. So I figure it's not too short of a load, but at the same time gives us a little bit of, because it's really late here. It's super late. It's been a crazy day doing crazy things. Yeah. Thanks, GPS. I'm sure you're very aware of all the things. All right, there we go. Let's get in here. We'll pick this load up and do all the things, and then we'll make our way. All right. Well, how about I'm not going to turn right. I'm going to turn left. Trailer's back here somewhere, according to the flashy green jigger thingy. There it is right there. Look at that. All right. You only got one mirror up at the moment. You gonna do that? Sure we are. Just because we looked a little goofy on the live stream doesn't mean I haven't done this before. That'll work for me. Let's rock and roll, people. Let's rock and roll. All right, so let's see where it's going to take us. Looks like we're going to go through Cody, and then we're going to take this highway. Looks like, they've done a little bit of finagling here, right? They've got 789 coming onto the 310 to 212, and then onto the I-90. And, of course, that'll take us up to Bozeman. All right, well, that'll work for me. Jeez. Really, game? Really? You just had to make it that interesting, did you? All right, well, it is what it is. Yeah, so, pretty crazy. Just been it's been a busy, crazy summer. Again, I did mention this. I did mention this at the very start of the summer, where I mentioned, I said, for a Canuck, us Canadians, now it's not like it's snow here all the time. I just want to say we actually have a pretty awesome summer, and it's pretty great. That being said, of course, it is Canada, so we do have to deal with about, let's say about 5 months of the year is not so great to do stuff outside, right? And because of that, why don't you try getting in this lane, Max? Because you're just driving in this. You know what? Maybe I'll just stay out here a little bit longer because these guys are kind of goofy. Yep. Oh, look, see, there's no traffic here. It's perfectly fine. With that, we're going to make this turn. See, you're not going to be able to keep any topics straight today, Max. It's going to be a hard day to keep topics straight. That's for sure. Maybe once we get out of Cody and we can actually get started. Why did they make the town like this? Why couldn't they like join it all together? Like, give me a few side streets to drive on. You know, like this is driving all the way around. Just seems like it was a very, very long thing to do. You know, like really, there wasn't a single side. Like, what's wrong with this road here? Why couldn't I have taken that road across over to the other road? I'm pretty sure it was a fine road. There was probably nothing wrong with that road. It was probably a fine road. Gee whiz, I'm being awful sloppy on the driving, aren't I? All right, now here we go. We're getting out of town. We're good. We's good. All right, where was I? Yes. Canada, weather, winter. Yep, all the things. So of course, because you know, this only leaves us 5 months. You know, well, say 4 months. 4 months for sure out of the year. So 1/3 of the year is pretty hard to do anything outside. I mean, if you're a skier, you're awesome. But but if you need to like get actual stuff done outside, like to your property or anything like that, it's nearly impossible. It's nearly impossible to do because usually it's buried under snow. So that's the way it is. Now, again, this leaves another 4 months of the year, basically like spring and fall, where unfortunately, yeah, I mean, you know, the snow is melting, but I mean, that still makes it really messy and somewhat cold and chilly sometimes outside. So really, there's only about another third of the year. That's another third of the year that isn't great for doing stuff outside. You can do small amounts of stuff, but not big stuff. So then this takes us to the last third of the year, the last 4 months, right? So June, July, August, and September. And this means you got to get a lot of stuff done outside. And I have been very busy this year with outside. The property, just due to work and circumstance, has had a lot of neglect, and I have had to constantly this year be working very hard. Every minute I have, if I'm not working or I'm not doing this, I'm working on something outside for the property in the house, and to make it worse. Ants have attacked the house and have caused a little damage, which unfortunately means I literally am spending every moment that I'm not at work, you know, buying materials and repairing the ant damage. So it's a thing. It's a thing. Ants. You know, they say they're our friends. You know, I've watched the DreamWorks movie. I've seen the movies. They say they're our friends, but I'll tell you right now, they're not my friends. All they've done is cause me a lot of headache. I'll tell you, and I'm not too happy about it. In fact, I'm pretty bummed out. I want to know where I can send the bill because, you know, that's the thing. This town isn't on the map. I wonder where this is. Excuse me. Where are we anyway, guys? Guys, does anybody have a sign, sealed, delivered? You know, what's going on here? Because you know, this town was not on the map. And, yep. Oh, no. This is mine, mister. Yeah, see? AI, whatever. Whatever, AI. I win. You lose. It's just the way it is. Okay, well, I don't know what that town was, but a little kind of a weird transition onto this highway, must admit. It's just something kind of weird on that transition. Yay, bypassing the weigh scale. Well, I probably wasn't stopping anyway, but, you know, it is what it is. So yeah, ants. I don't know who I'm going to bill for the damage they've caused, but it has to be repaired, obviously, and so that is what I have been very busy doing with my time when it comes to doing all the ant things, because it's the Ant Man and the Wasp, and they're all bad. They all look good in the movies, but they're all really bad in real life. And so I'll tell you right now, there's no fun for anybody. It's no fun for anybody. Okay, the wasps, they're mean. Bees are fine. Wasps not fine. They're very aggressive and they're very mean. I'll tell you right now. And as for the ants, like I said, they are not your friends, people. That is a lie. That is a lie that is told to you through movies. And I'll tell you right now, that lie is bad. It's just all bad. So, anyway, if you want to choose to continue believing the lie of ants, you go ahead and do that. But meanwhile, I'm looking for the head ant to send the head bill to, because that's a thing. Someone owes me some bucks. That's for sure. So I am not happy about it. But I mean, it's like crying over spilt milk. Well, you can, except that it's totally pointless. Totally pointless and not going to help you one bit. Nope, not going to help you at all. Wow. Okay. Do you not want to do that for me today? Yeah, give me a camera view. That's right. Yeah, give me the camera view. There you go. Yeah, it's sometimes you get the really good camera views, and sometimes it kind of gives you the I don't know if I'm going to give you a good camera view or not. But hey, coming right on by here, these petrochemical factories again, and then we'll be heading up onto the highway and heading on up to the highway. You betcha. Really, guys? That's a new trailer. What trailer is that? Hey, dude. What's your trailer? That's a new trailer. Yeah, slow right down here so I can say, like the home trailer I've seen before. But what is this? I know that's really close. That is Johnson and Smith Railroad Construction. Really? Okay. Yeah, I usually wouldn't drive that close, but I wanted to see this new trailer. I mean, that's awesome. Because I'm all big on the new trailer, right? Well, I may have. I don't know if we get the chance to haul that or not, but I hope so, because I mean that looks pretty cool. Well, of course you're gonna take the same way I am, and whatever. Oh, dude, really? Whatever, dude. I'm just gonna go around you. Listen, I got you, fam. Listen, I'm just gonna handle this. It's all right. Oh, AI traffic. It's a thing. So yeah, so here in Canuckland, of course, that's what I'm doing. I'm having to spend, it's them 4 months of the year where, we've got to try and get all the things. All the things have to get done, and that's what I'm doing. I'm repairing ant damage. Listen, I'm pulling out here, dude. You can, I mean, there's a passing lane there. You could have gone around me. Yeah, ant damage. Let me tell you, they can be, ants. They're aggressive. they will eat into stuff. That's for sure. So, nevertheless, that's what I have been very busy doing when I'm not playing a game, live streaming, or working. I'm doing a thing. I'm doing a thing currently with the house, cleaning up a bunch of ant mess. That's a thing. Because it's it has to be done before winter, before the cold sets in, and when the cold would set in, that would cause a lot of expansion on that wet wood, and then there would be a lot of crazy noise cracking and stuff like that. it gets crazy, right? And then of course with the wood being somewhat rotten and stuff like that from the ants. If you don't fix that stuff, well then you got the mice, right? They'd find their way because they're like, hey, this is a free entry into a home. Let's do that. And you don't want that. You just don't want any of that. You don't want none of that action. All right, I'll tell you right now. Yeah, you definitely don't want any of that action. Is it going to be a 6? Yeah, you definitely don't want any of that action when you're trying to deal with a bunch of stuff. So yeah, definitely don't want to do that, right? You just kind of want to, you just kind of, you just don't want the mice to get into the house at all. And unfortunately, they will find a way. They will definitely find a way into the house if they can get away with it. That's for sure. So we're here on the I-90, you bet. And of course, a little bit of fun trivia fact about interstate, which I will probably say multiple times when I play ATS because I've always found it as an interesting fact. And one of the reasons why I don't really need to pay attention too much to the GPS is because interstate travel, of course, the major numbers anyway, that would be the 0s and 5s. Of course, 0s run from east to west, and the 5s run from north to south. Or south to north and west to east. It doesn't really matter. So basically, the 0s run from left to right or right to left, and the 5s run from up to down or down to up, if you want to look at it that way. So we are on 90. It ends in a 0, which means we must be going left or right across the map. And of course, that's yes, and sometimes, you know, just due to geography, the numbers can look a little misleading because, like, you know, like you'll be on the 90 and it'll be headed due south, and you'll be like, I was pretty sure, like, Max said that, you know, anything, you know, with a 0 is east to west. Well, yes, but due to geography, sometimes you got to go around a mountain or, you know, steep valley or something like that, and just the way the highway works out, right? You know, it's a generality rule, right? And if it is, you know, taking a little bit of a dip dive on you, chances are it's only temporary till it straightens itself out again. And then, of course, once it does, you're good to go, right? That's why. So as you can see here, is down there in the little GPS mappy thing, of course, the entire time we've been basically heading to the right, no, to the left side of the map, to the left side of that GPS. You know, the arrow is pointing to the left side. We're not going up and down the GPS. We're going to the left of the GPS. And that, of course, is the major interstate numbers. And then, of course, there's spurs and all this other stuff. Oh, there's so many rules. But, I mean, the rules themselves around the interstates, it actually is really cool. For example, I've driven the entire length of the I-95 many times on the East Coast. And, of course, like the start of 95, which I believe is just on the skirts of Miami. Basically, okay, so mile marker 0 down in Key West in Florida is Highway 1, all right, and Highway 301, which run kind of parallel up the eastern seaboard. It's either Highway 1 or Highway 301. And highway indicator signs have a shield, have a U.S. Highway shield. It's got a double dip top and a kind of pointy bottom. So Highway 1 starts at mile marker 0 in Key West, Florida. I've got a picture of myself somewhere with me standing beside the sign that says 0. And then, of course, it starts driving north. Now, I-95 doesn't actually start until Miami, right? Just because interstates tend to be 4 lanes or more, and the highway through the Keys is all 2-lane highway. But it starts in Miami, and then, of course, goes all the way up to the state of Maine, and on the Canadian side, they would be Woodstock, New Brunswick in Canada. Now, and of course, up there, I have stood at that sign and taken a picture because it is the last mile of the I-95, and so I have driven the whole thing, you know, with all the states, and it is a really cool drive. But in this case, I don't think we're going to get any eastern states in ATS for many years to come, which is really sad. It's really sad because, you know, at their current rate of release, I would have to live to be about 133. So that's just where we are. But we are here at the destination. Yep, I got a green light. Awesome. I love green lights. Green lights are great.
And then turn right.
Keep right, turn right. You want me to turn right here? Okay. I will do that.
Get ready to
Turn
turn left.
left? Well, we just turned right. Are you sure you want me to turn left? Okay, well, I guess you do. Well, all right, just hold on a sec now. I'm turning left. Woo, easy now, easy now. This is where it ends. Okay. Gee, lady. All right. This is where it ends. Let's go for the hard one. I don't know what we're doing, what we're parking today, but I'm probably going to regret it. So let's just come on over here. Where are we parking this thing? Oh, down there, is it? This isn't actually too bad. You know, usually when you get the 90 XP stuff, it's like, oh man, really? Let me tell you, you know, you tend to panic a little bit, right? Tend to panic a little bit. But yeah, this doesn't look too bad. Yep, do. Yep, here we go. Yep, awesome sauce. All right, we cut the wheels this way. We'll do a little bit of this. Yep, we'll just slowly back it up that way. Yep, vroom, vroom. Yep, vroom, vroom. There we go. Yep, we can cut it in there a little bit more now. Yeah, yeah, even more now. Now look, Max. Yeah, no, we're not gonna skip the parking. Give me a break. Oh, I see. This is why it's a 90. They made it a little bit challenging with that guardrail. All right, well that's fine. I'm not too worried about the guardrail. Yeah, we should have more than enough room to squeeze this through. No problem. Walk in the park, Kazansky. All right, there we go. Look at that. See, it's all good. It's all done, but the pudding. It's all done. Yep. Just give me my monies. I want to show me some bucks. Ding. You betcha. Show me that monies. Okay, we'll put the wheels down. Now show me some monies. Yes, that would be another achievement progress done. And of course, it looks like we got the good stuff and the things. Did I have not delivered here before? Really? Like, whatever. Anyway, nevertheless, that's about it for tonight. I'm Max, of course, and this is ATS Sunday. You betcha. And of course, next Sunday we'll be delivering more stuff, and I'll figure out why that only says 3 because I think that's a lie myself. But we'll probably have a few more of those done before next Sunday because I don't want to at least. I mean, it's got plenty of time. I think it ends in September, early September. But at the same time, believe it or not, like I said, September will come faster than you think. And when it does, that means fall is just around the corner. So we will definitely want to get them contracts done. And I will see you on the next one. Take care.